everybody, Eric here with the Colt Collectors Association. We are here at the 2026 NRA Annual Meetings and Exhibits in Houston, Texas. I'm back with Jess. We're taking a look at some of the partner exclusive guns. Now that's a little bit different. These are still Colts, but they're partner exclusives. What does that mean? Right here, we're both holding the Boa, which is a pretty popular gun, and this is something that's kind of new that's come around. What's the deal with these?
All right, so we have partner exclusives where we partner with our partners, distributors, customers, and come up with some exclusives, some configurations, and we actually manufacture them at Colt, and then those partners handle the distribution. So it just may be exclusive to them. So we send all units to them, and then they handle the distribution into the network. So in this case, the Boa originally was a Colt, and there was very limited produced. The original partner for that was actually Lew Horton Distributors back in the day. And in this case, the partnership that we have for the Boa now is actually with Custom and Collectible Firearms. They actually own the trademark, so they approached us and asked us to manufacture it for them.
Wonderful.
Obviously, we're not going to say no. And if you're familiar, the original Boa was based off of a Mark V Trooper Action, which had a completely different system than like our current revolvers do. And in this case, we actually were looking at our current manufacturing process. And the original Boa utilized the vent rib barrel design from the Python, combined with that action from the Mark V Trooper, which had a lot of cast parts and just things that we don't do now in our modern manufacturing. And so in this case, this actually has our linear leaf spring action in it, based off of the Python frame. But what we did, you'll see a few changes aesthetically that really throw back to the heritage of that original Boa. So the flutes and the vent rib, the vents, the spacing on the 4 1/4 inch and the 6 inch are original to the Boa, so they don't look like the Python. They go back to the original spacing and dimensions of that. You'll also see it has true original Boa markings. It'll have an exclusive serial number range, a brass bead front sight with our target adjustable rear sight, and then again, that classic styling of the original Boa on the grips with the gold medallion.
They're beautiful grips. Yeah, and I love the gold medallion. I'm so glad they kind of went back with that. So these are 100% Colt manufactured.
Yes, absolutely.
They're just basically shipped and distributed through a third party, which that third party, you were telling me, sometimes they'll do some different editions. You might have some engraved versions or some different special editions, right?
Yeah,
But the gun itself, all of the Boas that are coming out, they're 100% Colt made. Nobody else is making them. Yeah, we love that, because I know we've had some of our members asking that, like, what's the deal with these new Boas? We've heard of these partner exclusives, but that's really great. And so there's a few other guns that you guys have that are kind of similar in that, right?
Correct.
Partner exclusives.
So we may have others.
We may have to.
You have to rotate here.
Around. But so the Anaconda round butt. Let's see if I can bring this one around here. I'll let you hold it.
So certainly a little hand cannon here. We've got another partnership. We have actually a Python and an Anaconda. So chambered for 44 Magnum or 357. It is a round butt design. So very different than the current. You have a much lower imprint with this if you're going to carry it. Much more lower profile grips as well. And on both of them, we actually have a tritium front sight with the orange ring. So again, great.
Really liking the round butt. I mean, that's such a stark contrast. I mean, of course, I'm really used to the Python, but it really is. It just gives it such a different dynamic. And with that short little barrel, I mean, this is a mean little gun.
It certainly is.
This is wonderful. I'm sure these have been tremendously popular. So this is the same thing. These are 100% manufactured by Colt. They're being distributed elsewhere.
Design, manufactured, everything right in Connecticut. And so this is actually a partnership with Davidson's. You can find it in their gallery of guns. And then the last partnership we actually have is with Talo. So Talo is actually a set of distributors, so much larger distribution network. And we do a lot of projects with them. The current projects actually are the Rose Gold 1911, which is beautiful.
It is. Let's see if I can pull that out from here. Look at that, man. That's absolutely gorgeous. I love that. Now, what kind of finish is this? Is it, you call it the Rose Gold?
Yep, so that's our bright polish finish, and it's actually a PVD, so DLC-like coating of a rose gold. So you actually get a lot more resistance to damage on it because of that DLC-like finish. But we do all of the polishing in-house, so that's why it all matches, and it comes from the factory just like that and goes through Talo distribution.
Looks great with my fingerprints all over.
I know, I know.
And these, the light grips just really set that off. That's absolutely stunning. So you guys have really done some wonderful partnerships, some absolutely amazing pieces that are coming out here. If this is something that you guys are looking to add to your collection, right? Like I know a lot of people have, we've got a lot of double action collectors. If you have always wanted that Boa, well, now you can round out that collection and get one. You can pick one now. What, are these just the 2 barrel lengths that you guys have in the Boa?
Just the 2. So just like the originals, there's 2 offered then. And you can go on our website, Colt.com, and we list our partner exclusives there. And it'll direct you also to where to locate them as well in dealers.